All right. First, I want to start by saying, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Bakak Kodash, double honor sponsors, elders, great millstone, rule, teach well, peace, salutation to all you Aki four corners of the earth. Hey, this is Jay Quad from YSO, Yahweh Shai, sanctified ones, coming with a quick video. Come with, fear not, thou worm Jacob, right? I'm gonna go to the scripture right quick. This is Isaiah chapter 49. Give me a second, let me get there. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 49, verse 1. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken ye people from far. Salaki, from far. Got my tongue got tied up. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have called me from the womb. From the bowels of my mother have he made mention of my name. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has called us all from the womb. So fear not, right? For the elect, there's no point for us to fear in the time that's come, that's here, right? I know we say a time that's coming, but it's here. You know, it's if you can look in the world and you can see the things that's going on in the earth, you know, death, calamity, woes. I mean, it's been here. You know, it just gets worse and worse year by year, day by day, year by year, month by month, year by year, right? It just gets worse as we go. Right, the deeper we get into Jacob's trouble, right? We've been in Jacob's trouble, but the deeper that we get into it, the worse it gets, you know. And it's time we got to be ready. You can't be in fear. So, you know, back to Isaiah 49:1. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken ye people from far. The Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shai have called me from the womb, from the bowels of my mother. Have he made mention of my name, and he have made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me. And that's right. He makes our mouth as a sharp sword, right? All the prophets, all the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, the saints, all of our mouths are as sharp swords. Hey, because we say some rough things. You know, we bring out the scriptures, we bring them out in a rough manner. You know, we bring them out, make it plain upon the table, man. We bring the scriptures out with the way the scriptures is meant to be said, right? We don't water it down. We don't sugarcoat shit, right? So back to verse 2. And he have made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me. That's right, because that's what we're waiting for. We begging for the Lord to hide us in his hands. That's why these Lords, that's why we don't need to fear. Fear not, O worm. Fear not, O worm Jacob, thou worm Jacob. Why? Because the Lord is going to hide us in his hand. Okay. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me. See, he's going to cover us. He's our covering. Right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the covering for the elect men, for the hopeful elect men. And made me a polished shaft. In his quiver have he hid me. And said unto me, thou art my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified. And that's what we're here to do. Serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got to live your daily life. You go out, you work hard, you pushing your 9 to 5, you pushing your 4 to 4s, whatever it is. You doing your 8, your 9s, your 10s, your 12s, your 14-hour shifts, whatever you working. You know, if you got your own business, whatever you doing. But you still got to find somewhere within that time to praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You should be praising them the whole time, even just because you ain't doing a video. You know, but when you driving or you in the car, you at your job site, you know, call on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, I say it a lot when I'm driving. You know, when I'm out working. You know, if I got a lot of times I probably got a hat or something on my head, I pull it off and I'm you know, right quick, you know, call on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you know, Ba'ashem Kodash. You know, sometimes I'll say Matthew 6:10, you know, because you out amongst the demons, you out amongst your enemies, and you keep yourself right, man. You know, because you know at any point in time, you know, when you out, that anything is possible, anything can go down. So you always got to keep the Lord ready, you know, with you. Let the Lord know, hey, look. No matter what I'm doing, I'm praising you. You know, no matter what I have, I'm praising you. No matter how much I'm lacking, I'm still praising you, right? I'm still giving all praise and honor glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. You know what I mean? And that's what we're supposed to do. So you can't, there's no point to fear. No point to fear the hard things. No point to fear the hard life, the tough life. No point to fear the afflictions. Because Yahweh Shai got you. No matter what. Just keep popping and doing what you gotta do to make it and survive and keep the Lord first. You know? All right. Verse 3. It said unto me, Salakia. Verse 3, and said unto me, Thou art my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified. Then I said, I have labored in vain. I have spent my strength for naught, working for this world, doing the things in this world. You know, all these things you do for naught. And in vain, yet surely my judgment is with the Lord. That's right. Because at the end of the day, who's going to judge us? Yahweh Shai. And my work with my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And now saith the Lord Yahweh that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him. Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorified in the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And my power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall be my strength. And that's it, man. The Lord will be our strength, man. The Lord is going to be our strength through all the hard times. The Lord is glorifying us now. Okay, even though we're not gathered yet. Okay, as Isaiah said, even though we're not gathered yet, the Lord is still glorifying us. Because why? Because the Lord, if you are a man of the Lord, if you are a hopeful elect, if you are of the 144,000, the Lord has already got you. From the womb, you came out that way, right? From the womb, you was ordained to be the 144,000. That you were chosen. The Lord chose you. You were chosen from the womb. Okay. Jeremiah says it as well. Isaiah says it from the womb. Even Job says it. From the womb, you were chosen. Okay. And this is what a lot of men, seem to forget at the end of the beginning of the day. You can do your videos, you can do highways and byways, you can be, but if you chosen, you're chosen. And what rights does the clay have to tell the potter what to be made, what the clay should be made? We don't have that right. The Lord does what he will when he wills it, right? This is his show. This is his program, right? He molds us in the way he wants. All right, back to the scriptures. Yep. All right, Salakia. Back to the scriptures. This is back to Isaiah 49:6. And he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob, and to restore the preserve of Israel. See, and that starts with Apostle Har for us, right? Which started with Elder Abba Bivens, but it starts now with, and it trickles down for the rest of us. It started with Apostle Har and the apostles, Apostle Gabar and on under, on all the apostles and on down, right? They were being preserved. These men helping us wake up, bringing the truth back to us, putting Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai's name back in our face, gearing it back in our minds, in our life, waking us back, helping us wake back up again. I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the end of the earth. See? Thus saith the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel. It's not of the whole world. It's not of the whole earth. It's not of everybody in the world. Of Israel. Okay? It's a certain people. Right? It's only a certain people the Lord came back to redeem, to buy back, to bring back. And his Holy One, to him whom man despiseth, to him whom the nation abhorreth, to a servant of rulers, kings shall see and arise princes. Also shall worship, because of the Lord Yahweh that is faithful, and the Holy One of Israel, and he shall choose thee. See, the Holy One of Israel, and he shall choose thee. So the Lord is talking to a specific certain people. So why fear? Why fear when you know who you are? You know that Yahweh Shai love you and you've been chosen, right? Even for the 2/3 at the end of the day, they still get the salvation. They got to know a death after pain, but yet they come back in the kingdom glorified on a low level, but yet they still gonna get the glory, right? They still gonna get the salvation of the kingdom. They're gonna be way under the 144,000 the elect, but they're gonna be so much more better than everybody else, you know. Salaki. Right quick, let me see. Salaki, where's I at? Oh, I lost my place. Salaki, right quick. Let me get this. Damn, Salaki, what was that? Salaki, my computer just like literally flipped off. So give me a second here. All right, let me go here because it don't Salaki. Shit is almost up. I was at Isaiah 49:6. All right, but right quick, let me flip over right quick. I was at Isaiah 49:7, but it's all good. But Isaiah, I'm going to jump to Isaiah 41. Okay, which I was referring to, which the title of the my video is, right? But right here, I'm gonna go here. This is Isaiah 41 and 1. Keep silent before me, O islands. Right? It starts off just like 49, basically, right? And let the people renew their strength. How do we renew our strength? What people? I just read to you in Isaiah 49. The Lord is talking to Israel because he said, I choose thee. Israel he chose, right? So, oh islands, and let the people renew their strength. Let them come near. Then let them speak. Let us come near together to judgment. Who raised up the righteous man from the east, called him his foot, gave the nations before him, and made him rule over kings. He gave them as the dust to his sword, and as driven stubble to his bow. And if you look at it, the Lord gave over Israel to the wicked. But on this very notion, the Lord is going to turn us over and turn the wicked over unto us for stubble. See, the sword is going to come from us unto the wicked, and we're going to put the bow on the wicked. See, everything that has been done is going to be done again, but in a greater fashion. He persuaded them. He pursued them and passed safely, even by the way that he had not gone with his feet. Who have wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning. That's Yahweh Shai. I, the Lord, the first, and with the last. I am he. Nobody. So there's no power other than the power of Israel, of Yasharal. So why should we fear? So why fear? Why fear the things of this life? Why fear the things that you don't have? Yeah, you want things. Yeah, you want to have the better things of life. But right now, it's not that time for you. You just be patient and you let the Lord bring to you what he has for you. And you praise him for it. And you keep stroking. You keep pushing. Right? The owl saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near and came. They helped everyone his neighbor, and everyone said to his brother, be of good courage. And that's what we're saying now to our brothers. Be of good courage. Because Yahweh Shai got us. No matter what the situation. So the carpenter encouraged the goldsmith, and he that smote with the hammer, him that smote the anvil, saying, it is ready for the soldering. And that's Esau Edom. They're ready for the siren, man. And he's fastened it with nails that it should not be moved. Okay. Right now, this Esau is ready to get the work put on. You know, the Lord is getting Esau ready to be worked over. Okay. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. What more? So why fear? Why go through this world in fear? And why go through worrying about what you're lacking? Why go through worrying about the things that your everyday life go through, man? You do the best you can with what you have, and you praise Yahweh Shemashai, and you keep pushing. Okay? I'll read verse 8 again. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen. So not the nations, not the so-called white man, not Edom, not Ishmael, not Ammon, not Moab, right? Not the Egyptians, the so-called Egyptians, which is Mizraim, right? Not Canaan, not Put, not Cush, none of them, right? None of the nations did the Lord choose other than the nation of Israel. Okay. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So why you fear, man? So why you fear? There's no point to worry about what you don't have. There's no point to worry about the things of this world. Stay strong in your faith, in your belief, in Yahweh Shai. Because there's no point for the fear, because the Lord already ordained it. He's already geared it. He's already got it structured for you to make it. He already got your opening. He know where you gonna trip and slip, but you gonna stand up and keep popping. He already got the gate open for you, and he gonna shut the door right behind you. So you all right. Just keep pushing through, right? Thou whom I so like I already read that. Verse 11, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed. That's the whole world, right? All the nations. And confounded, they shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shall not find them. Even them that contended with thee, right? All the nations on this earth, all is contended with Israel, with the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thrust the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Okay, so why fear? Because no matter what we go through, no matter what hardships we have here on this side, no matter what the affliction is, fear not, because the Lord is going to sharpen you. He's going to make you great. He's going, no matter what you go through, your greatness is already there. He just got to turn it on. So don't have no fear no matter what you got to go through. Keep the strength, keep walking, keep fighting. Don't give up, don't give in. Keep pushing the word. Keep staying on the highways and byways. Okay? Hey, I'm gonna just throw out a couple of scriptures you can grab because I'm not gonna be able to get to them. But I want to run to Jeremiah 1:5 because from the belly the Lord has known us. I'm gonna read this right quick. This is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And who is the thee? It's Israel. I just read it in Isaiah 41. Okay. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And I just read this Isaiah 49. Okay. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. All right. See? So why fear? Why fear? Okay. Job 31 and 15. Did not he that made me in the womb make him? And did not one fashion us in the womb, man? We were fashioned in the womb by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Heavenly Father. Isaiah 44 and 2. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jezreel, who I have chosen. So why fear? Why let the things of this world hold you down? Why let the hardships? Yeah, it's hard. It's fucked up when shit goes wrong, when shit goes foul. But keep pushing, because your faith got to keep you going strong. Knowing that the Lord chose you from the womb, from your mama's womb, you were chosen to be. Okay. Let me go here. Let me get this. It's one in Job. It's like Job 10. Oh, yeah, come. I'm gonna close out on this. This is Job chapter 10 and 8. Thine hands have made me and fashioned me together round about. Yet thou doest destroy me. So when we go through hardships, is the Lord destroying? Yes, he is. But he's building us up, right? He's taking down the weak nature, and he's building us stronger to be able to deal with the hard shit in life. Because when the shit hit the fan, as Jacob's trouble gets hotter, which we already in, when it gets chaotic, you got to be built up strong enough to deal with the hard shit. Okay. And this is what this is in life. When you go through life and shit is always kind of fucked up, you get a little break, then you get a little good, you get a little, it's you're being broken down, you're being remade, you're being broken down, you're being remade. The Lord is refining your ass. You're being refined to be built. That callus is built up, is building up in you. Okay. He's building a strong callus on you so you can spiritually, mentally, your heart, your lob can be strong, and you lack that weakness. He's taking that weakness out of you, man. You learn to be strong through the hard shit you go through, right? That's why Bruce Lee got that famous quote saying, I don't pray for an easy life. I pray for the strength to make it through a hard life. See, you got to pray for the strength to get you through the hard shit in life. See, verse 9, remember, I beseech thee that thou hast made me as the clay, and wilt thou bring me into the dust again? Hast thou not poured me out as milk and curled me like cheese? Thou hast clothed me with skin and flesh, and have fenced me with bones and sinews. Thou hast granted me life and favor, and thy visitation have preserved my spirit. All right, so hey, look, I'm Yaquan for Wise. So Yahushua sanctified ones. With that, I want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash, double honor spouse, elders, great millstone, rule, teach well, peace, salutation, all your Akim, four corners of the earth, Aqua, listen, learning, keep preaching, keep teaching. We almost out of here. This shit is coming to an end. Babylon is falling. And just keep pushing, keep pressing, no fear. Call Lord Yahweh, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. Hey, much blessings to you all. Shalom. Stay strong, Jacob.